Hello and welcome back to my YouTube channel. It's Dawn here. So we're here because if you watched my last resin video, I did these and I really wanted to make one that was attached as a pen pot because I just think it looks absolutely gorgeous. So I've already just done a slight base on this one, just using some leftover resin. I thought I hit record when I did that, but I didn't. So unfortunately, we are coming in there. The sequins that I use are from a Love from Lizzie card kit. I've got some more here, which is going to go into the pot. So yeah, I've also taken out some mermaid tail fish, mermaid tail bookmarks, just so that yeah, they like if we have any leftover resin. I would love to use these. I haven't used them yet, and I bought several so I could do a couple at a time. So yeah, this one that I'm doing, oh my goodness, this doesn't want to come off. So yeah, I'm going to do like a nice pale pink colour today. So the resin I'm using is a 2-part epoxy resin, and it is it's just one that I found on Amazon. I always just grab them off Amazon, whichever ones I can grab. So yeah, now I think I'm just going to do 100 mils of each. So I do have my tub here, and luckily I can see through the side. This might be too much, but like I said, I do want to do some of those bookmarks as well. I've been wanting to do them for a while. So yeah, but yeah, it's a 2-part epoxy resin. So all that means is that you do equal parts. Well, actually it depends on the resin you get, because some can be 2 parts to 1 part, but this is equal parts, so of A and B. Hopefully this one's not as bad to get off. Yep, it is, of course it is. So let's take that lid off, and then let's put this in. And the key to your resin is to spend a good 5 minutes mixing it. What I tend to do is I mix it, then I add I'll add my sequins in, and then I'll add my colour in. So that's what I tend to sort of do. Right, okay, so that is, and I always like to put the bottles together because that then tells me whether or not we've got it about right. And we're a little bit shy on that one. There we go. Right, okay. So I am going to use, let me roll up my sleeves. I've actually got my really nice jumper on, so which I shouldn't really be doing resin in, but there you go. Right, wear your scruffy claws. So I've just got a lollipop stick, and we're just going to mix that really well. To avoid as many bubbles as you can, stir slowly and try to avoid putting air in. So try avoid lifting your stick up and going in and out of it. Most resins these days are limited bubbles and limited, so yeah, self-leveling, yeah. So but you can't get one, well, can you get one that's completely, I don't know. Anyway, I did learn something off you guys. So on one of my videos they said with bubbles use some alcohol, yeah, spray. So rubbing alcohol in a bottle and just spray it on top. So I do have that to hand, which I will use, and it works beautifully. So thank you so much whoever suggested that. I'm really sorry I can't remember the name now. That noise, please don't worry about that noise. That is just our tree. It's quite windy outside and it's just rubbing up against the studio, but I have talked to my husband, and we're going to cut it down actually, just to, it's supposed to be a bush, but it's turned into a tree. Right, now this isn't mixed fully, but I am going to add my colour in. Okay, so this is what I like to do, and it ensures that I get a really good mix all the way through. So I'm going to add this colour in, then I'm going to add my sequins in and mix them through. Then I am going to add a little bit of gold pigment Yeah, because the gold pigment is just gorgeous. And by doing this, I know that I'm going to get a really good mix. I have to admit though, my hand is hurting. My hand's actually hurting today. Right, okay, so I don't want too much. Just enough so that it's a bit like this one. It's an absolutely gorgeous pigment. Oh, please don't tell me I've done too much. I don't think I have, but yeah, maybe I might have done. Oh no, there we go. Oh, that looks gorgeous. Have you seen that? Yeah, I do think I put a bit too much of that gold in, but I still think that looks absolutely stunning. I love playing with resin. I have to say, I haven't played with it for ages because in my old craft room, which was my dining room in the house, there just wasn't enough space for me to play, and I couldn't get the right ventilation and stuff, and it just, yeah, it was a bit of a nightmare. So having the studio means I can now play with it again. So yeah, right, we've got that in, and then I'm just going to tip in these sequins, just what's left. There's not many left, so yeah, we're just gonna swirl these through. And yeah, so that's given me a really good mix up on this, which is what we are wanting. We want this to be really well mixed. Now I will transport these into the house and we'll unmold them tomorrow. But actually I might come back later on this evening and unmold them, because what I've found that helps them to stick together is when they just come out, if I placed it on top of that, I don't need glue or anything, it just automatically sticks, which is just, yeah, fab. So we'll try that, and then if that doesn't work, when after 24 hours, then I'll use my UV resin to glue it together. But yeah, I'm super excited for this because I just think it's going to look fabulous. Right, let's pour this first. So this is our, oh, that colour is beautiful. So this is our little pot mould, and I am just going to go slow with it. Okay, I've just realised I haven't put them on my trays, so you can see all of them pouring. Oh, beautiful. That colour is just stunning. Right, we're getting to the very top now. There we go. Right, okay, so there's that. Do I have a tray inside? Yes, I do. Let me grab a tray. So I transport all my resin pieces on trays because it really does make a difference. Right, okay, so I'm just going to tap this down and just give it a good squidge around, and I always spill it when I do it. Sorry, you can't see. Let me see if I can zoom out. There we go. So I'm just giving it a good squidge. Now all of those sequins will float to the top if I remember rightly, but I'm more than happy with that. So this bit, it is still wet, but that is fine, because I do want this to sort of mix slightly with it. But yeah, oh my goodness, look at how beautiful that is. Okay, so there's that bit done. Right, and we've got lots left, so hopefully we don't have any bubbles in that. And then we do have these, and I do have more if we've got more to add. Okay, so I always pour way too much resin, and I think a lot of people find that too. Okay, so just let that sort of do its thing. Yeah, I think we can do a few more of these. Oh, these are gorgeous. Oh, do you know, I just thought I could make a couple of these and then give them away as gifts when people order from my shop. How lovely is that? Like if people spend over a certain amount, I think that would be absolutely lovely. Right, okay, And I will come back on. I'm sorry, I'm going to stop because, yeah, I had a feeling you'd be off camera. I'm not doing very well today, am I? Sorry about that, guys. I don't normally. I do try and keep everything on camera, but yeah, I did move the camera. I was trying to do something else this morning and failed miserably. Oh, I love those colours. Right, we've got absolutely loads left, and thankfully I did buy a pack of 10 of these. I thought it'd be something fun that I could do with my friends and my daughter, so we could all sort of make them, because we have, like, with my friends, I have sessions with them where we'll do a craft. So maybe, you know, like resin, or we'll play with clay, or, you know, we'll do some paper crafting or some silversmithing. So there's, you know, there's lots of stuff that we sort of do together. Right, I'm going to grab my alcohol ink. Oh, what's it called? Yeah, rubbing alcohol. We'll just call it rubbing alcohol. And it just instantly works. It's so cool. So we'll just spray them. So there's that one. Oh, we've got some bubbles there, which I'll just pop with my glove. Oh, they look so good. That stuff stinks. Right, let's move that. And then I'm just going to put these on. So yeah, I think what I might do, yeah, we'll finish, like I said, we'll finish these I'll finish these on camera with you when we do the unmolding, which will be tomorrow. Yeah, so I tend to unmold after about 12 hours. But as it's morning, I have a feeling that, yeah, they won't be ready to unmold tonight, so I'll probably just do it first thing in the morning when I get up. So yeah, right, okay. This is gorgeous. I'm loving it. I'm just making sure, I'm hoping that we're not going to get any bubbles in these areas. I don't think we're going to, so, but you never know. Okay. It seems daft having this many of them, but like I said, there was plans. I mean, you can give these out as gifts. You can get these really inexpensively. You can get them for about £1 each off eBay. And I think Amazon sell them as well. Still not able to leave any links yet, which is really frustrating because I'd love to leave you guys all the links. So I would just say keep watching out on my videos, and then eventually we'll have the links to everything that I use. So I'll put links to the resin, molds, yeah, everything. So if you're wanting to get them, that you can. But yeah, because I'm a relatively new channel, even I have another channel. Yeah, for some reasons I can't remember, but mind you, when I first started YouTube I had no idea what I was doing anyway. So I think because I've been on YouTube now for such a long time, do you know what, I think we're even going to have a little bit left over after this. So how cool is that? I'll just pour that. Yep, we've got enough for something else, but what else can I do? Okay, I'm just going to in there. That is stunning. I'm loving it. The only other thing I've got is what I was trying to do this morning, but silly me, forgot that when you do, what you call it, UV resin, yeah, you need a clear mold. So this was meant to be, although they seem to have gone okay. They need UV, yeah. So, but yeah, no, I tried using UV resin on it. This is like one of those that gives you a holographic look. So yeah, let's see if let's use it up, use the last up on here, and we'll see what happens with it. and see what it looks like. But yeah, so I was having a play this morning, and I don't even know why I attempted to do it, because I know that you need a clear mold to use with the UV resin. So why I decided to do it this way, I have no idea. So yeah, complete and utter fail. Okay. Because I thought it would have been nice to do a UV resin one. Now I'm not worried about covering any of these holes because I can just drill them. Do you know what, let's do these ones, because we can turn these ones into earrings. Okay. My goodness, it's never ending. So I did use 200 mils of this. I'm just moving that out the way just so that resin can get behind. Okay, we've still got enough probably for another one. I quite like this long one. So let's see if we've got enough for that. Okay. Of course we do. There's still so much more. Well, I say there's still so much more, but yeah, you know what I mean. We can still get some out. I always like to make the most of, yeah, what I have. Like, I like to really scrape out everything to make sure that, yeah, I get my money's worth. But I think a lot of us crafters are like that, aren't we? So you'll always find me proper scraping out, because you'd be surprised. There's a bit too much in that one. There we go. So, I mean, some people might have given up grabbing some more out, but yeah, I mean, we got an extra little pendant out there, so I'm not going to complain at all. I think that is it. I think that's the amount that we have. Oh, you can go on there. There we go. Right, so I will be back in 24 hours. Well, yeah, I'm going to say 24 hours because it'll be in the morning that we unmold these, which I have a feeling if that is the case, then we will have to UV resin the tub and the coaster. So this and this together, so we'll UV resin that together. So I'll show you how I do that, but I am super excited, and it is all from that blue one. It's actually been a few days. I just didn't tidy up because why would you tidy up? And then these bookmarks, I'm super excited to see how they turn out. So we've got 10 of the bookmarks, which I'm excited to see how it turns out, and then let's see how these do. So this has got, like I said, that holographic coating on it. Well, it's not a coating, it's basically loads and loads of lines in, so it gives like a look to your resin. So I'm excited to see what they look like, because I haven't had a play with this. Like I said, don't know why I use UV resin, and especially with black. Honestly, absolutely stupid I am sometimes. We don't think, but yeah, there you go. Right, what I'm going to do is give it all a spritz. Oh, look at that, that's going over. Oh, it looks so good. Spritz them. Right, okay, and yeah, for you guys it'll be a second, for me it'll be 24 hours, so yeah, see you in a second. Right, we're back, and it is actually the next day, so it is unmolding time. So I think I will have to use my UV resin to stick these together. So let's get everything out. I also do need to go in my stash and get some ribbon out as well, to finish these off, because I think that will look nice. I'm just trying to get those bits off anyway. Right, so yeah, let's unmold. Now I did have a few accidents with this as I was transporting it to the house. It just went everywhere, but yeah, as you can see, all over. But we will see what it looks like. So this one is the holographic one. So it'll be interesting to see what that... Oh, that looks nice. I'm saying to see what it looks like. But how gorgeous is that? That is really nice. So we've got 2 of them. So we can make a lovely pair of earrings out of those. They are beautiful. Might have to look at doing that. And then we've got... Oh, again, really nice. Can you see that shine? Let me come in a little, just so that you can see. How gorgeous is that? Please excuse my fingernails. So they're stained. I was using black ink yesterday and they've stained them. And then we've got this one. Oh, absolutely gorgeous. So this was, if you remember rightly, this was the leftover bits of clay. Now they're UV resin ones, which I do need to wipe off. And then this one. Oh, my phone, my thingy keeps going off. Yeah, really like them. Just need to give them a little sand around the edges, but they'll make really nice key earrings or necklace charms. Do you know what? I'm very tempted to do a bit of wire wrapping on them, so I might come on and do some wire wrapping with you guys for them, because I think some of them would look gorgeous. So, and then these are our bookmarks, which looking good. So that one's got a few imperfections, but still looking nice. I think that one I tried to unmold a bit too early, if I remember rightly. Oh, don't they look lovely? Aren't they really, really nice? And then this one, again, I'll give them a little bit of sanding. Love the colour. I have to say, the colours are lovely. Really, really nice. But yeah, we do need to get rid of that. You can either just sand it, or you can come in with your scissors and use your scissors to cut it. But it's the first time using the bookmark molds, and actually I'm really liking them. Okay, so yeah, and then I'll just come in with my sandpaper and sand that down. But yeah, how lovely are those? Oh, that went flying. Hopefully not in my coffee. I think everything always ends up in our coffees, doesn't it? Right, okay. Yeah, I like that a lot. I really like them. And we should, oh well, we've got 10 of them as well, which is quite nice. Really pretty. Oh, how lovely are those? Now, I have covered some of the holes up, but that's fine. I will just use my little drill and re-drill them. Really nice. You could actually put get some vinyl and put some little words on, couldn't you? How nice would that be? Okay, last two. I do love unmolding. There's something about unmolding resin that just makes me feel very happy. Absolutely gorgeous. Right, so those are the bits. Now for these, so let's do this first. Now I don't know if you can see, I did have a feeling it would sink. I thought it would float, but it sank. But I think that's going to look really nice. I think that might actually be quite a nice feature on this. So right, bear with me guys, because yeah, this is me trying to unmold it. I do have to sort of get it so that it's rolled down. There we go. And then once you've rolled it down, you can just keep rolling it until it comes off. Oh, look at how stunning that is. And then just twist and pull. How beautiful is that? Oh my goodness, that is absolutely gorgeous. The effect with that gold in is just stunning. Right, and then this one, which I'm super excited about, because there was two different resins in this one. So let's see how this one looks. Now I want to do the oh, look at that. I want to do this bit again. So if you remember when we did this one, we did paint the gold. I really want to do that on there as well. So we are going to do that. I do need to go around and take off all of this extra as well. But yeah, we need to paint that gold before we stick the cup on. But oh my goodness, absolutely stunning. Okay, just all the way around. I'm so glad I got back into resin, I have to say. Yeah, having the space to do it really does make all of the difference. Oh my goodness, it's so gorgeous. I can't get over how pretty all of those look. And that green, the hint of green from the first, I don't think I forgot to film it, didn't I? That first bit. But yeah, I mean, how gorgeous is that on there? It looks like a tulip. Not a tulip, sorry, a daffodil. Could do a yellow one. That would be quite cool. If I did a yellow one and do it as a daffodil. Oh, that, I bet you that would look amazing. And perfect for spring as well, because the daffodils are coming out, or have come out, which is nice. Oh, I love it. I absolutely love it. So let's grab some gold paint. Okay, so I've got this one. Just need a paintbrush. Let's have a look. This one should be okay. Right, so I'm going to paint inside this, and then literally I'm going to just put a layer of UV resin on there. I'm going to stick it on there, take it over to my UV light, and that's going to stick it down. So that's what we're going to sort of do. Okay, so I'm just going to get this. Now this is a bit of a paler gold, if I remember rightly, to that other one. Yeah. Oh. Just going to try and get as much of that gold in there as possible. The other thing that you could do is you could actually just mix up a batch of gold and UV resin and pour that in. I wonder if would that work, or would I ruin it? I feel like that would look amazing if I did that, but I don't know if I would ruin it, and the last thing I want to do is ruin it. Now, I'm not so much bothered about I'd have to try it on a different one. So I'm not so much bothered about getting that middle, because that middle is going to be covered. It's more I want these pieces. Okay. So let's get them all covered, and then we'll go over with a baby wipe and just to, yeah, I'm doing is I'm trying to just go over the top and bring some of that paint with me. This is more of a delicate gold, which I think is perfect to go with this, the gorgeous colour. And these two moulds were actually from two different sites. One was from Craftspire when I did a collaboration with them, and the other one I actually got off Amazon. It's either Amazon or eBay. I think it was Amazon, because I've been getting most of my moulds from Amazon lately, because I really like the quality. So yeah, as soon as I can leave links, guys, I will leave you links to everything that I use. But yeah, it's waiting until I can, unfortunately. As of this video, I can't, but by the time I upload this video, I might be able to. So yeah, just a bit of a shame really, because I know that some of you guys would probably want to use some of the stuff. But then again, I would say have a look to see what's in your stash. See what you've got that you can sort of put together. I keep saying that. Have a look what's in your stash. And use what you have. Right. Okay, just going to try and get all of this in. Like this. And hopefully I won't take off it all when it comes to cleaning it. Right, like I say, I'm not bothered about that centerpiece. because that centre bit we are literally covering. So, right, let's grab a baby wipe. Okay. And I'm just going to go around and trying to keep it flat. Yeah, I can see where I've missed a few bits, so I am going to have to go back in. The only problem is, well, if I go towards the middle, actually, there we go. This is why I was thinking, would it be easier? Now I'm going to have gold all over my hands all day. This is where I was thinking that it would probably be easier just to pour in some UV resin. But and that is looking gorgeous, and like I said, that's going to sit on there. Actually, if I use the camera, so it will sit around there. How lovely is that? I do feel like I need it more gold, so I'm trying to think, do I want to come in and put another layer on? I think so. I think we need another layer, don't we? So I'm going to wait for that to dry, I think, because some bits are looking really good. The other thing, but I don't know how well it would work, is using a mousse to go in. Because I do have, oh, this is an expanding mousse. We don't want an expanding mousse. That we definitely don't want. That's another expanding mousse. Why have I got only expanding? Now, I've got that, but I don't know if you can take it off. That's the only downside. Right, maybe try. I'm going to try with the, this is bronze. And what I'm going to do is I'm just going to do around like that. Where is my spatula? I have no idea. Oh, actually, is it in there? No, I'll have to get one from the top. Excellent, I can't reach up to the top. Right, I will be back in a moment because I need to get my spatulas. Right, okay, I'm back. I just had to get my ladders. Right, what I'm going to do is I'm actually just going to squidge that in, like so. So I'm thinking this is going to get the best. I'm going to have to leave it for a good like hour or so to dry before we UV resin it, but that's what I'm thinking. And I think that actually it was the best way to go. So, oh, it's a shame to waste this. I have a journal anyway, guys. Where's my journals? Where did I put my journal? Oh, do you know what journal I will use? Oh, I just dropped the dragons. I'm going to use my Dawn and Julia journal. Oh, sorry, you can't see. Let me just come out. Yeah, my Dawn and Julia Creates journal. To put all of this extra goodness on, because then we're not wasting it. We can actually use it. I know I would actually love to use this journal this year, so it'll be interesting to see if I can do it. Right, okay, so now I've done that, I'm just going to get my wipe, and then we're just going to try and wipe it. This is the bit that I struggle with. Let me just move that so it can dry. This is the bit I struggle with, as in getting it so that it stays in. Yeah. Look at the mess of that. Oh, we did so well as well. Because I don't know if I was to leave this paint, if I would be able to get it off. Do you know what, guys? If I was you, I would just do the resin method. I wouldn't do the paint. I think I'm trying to look for perfection and I don't think I can get it. Because this is sort of dried on the edges and it's not going to come off. So have I just ruined my piece? No. No, we haven't. Because, yeah, we're going to make it work. Right, I'll be back in a sec. I'm going to clean that and then I'll be back. Right, okay, we're back. So that is dry and it's as clean as I'm gonna get it. I haven't really done the middle because I just kept taking it out. Basically, I just did what I'd done at the beginning. So what I'm going to do is I have my UV resin, so I'm going to show you how I'm going to pop it on. And all I'm going to do is I'm literally just going to put a thin line just around that edge. Like this, because we need it so that my light gets to it. Okay, just like that. And then I'm going to take it over to where my light is, because I don't have the plug socket here. I am going to use my camera, however, to work out placement. I'm just going to stick that on there. I just bring you in closer just so that I can see it a little better. I think over just slightly more. Right, I'm going to take that over to my UV lamp and then I'm going to just set that off. So I'll probably do it for about 10 minutes. So a couple of minutes each side. And then, yeah, we'll come back and then I will show you it. So I'll be back in a second. Right, okay. Oh my goodness. I think this is one of my favourite pieces to date. Oh, isn't it just gorgeous? So I put the UV resin on and then what I done is I did actually a top coat with the UV resin, which is why it's got that beautiful shine, because I really wanted to protect that copper that we put in. But yeah, it's just absolutely beautiful. I love it. So I mean, this can be you know, a pen pot, or it can be just a fancy glue pot. Oh my goodness, it is just absolutely stunning. I really want to make some more of these. Yeah, wow, I love it. I cannot believe how delicate it looks, how beautiful. Oh yeah, just stunning. So really, really super pleased with that one. Now let's grab out some, what do you call it, some ribbon. Now I do have a load of ribbon that my very dear darling lady kindly unravelled for me and destroyed. So thank you, lady. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to use this one. Now I do need to get my little drill out, so let's get the little drill, and then we'll go from there. So this is my little drill. Right, I need quite a big one, so let's open this. Oh, I hate opening them and you can never do it properly. Right, I think I'm gonna go with that one. Right, so this is just a little handheld drill, which is super cool. I think that side should hold it. Nope, we need the other one. Right, so I'm just changing the ends. I'll put that back in there. And again, I got this many years ago off Amazon, so I've had it for a very long time, but it is still one of my very little trusty pieces. I absolutely love it, and I use it for when I need to drill any holes at all in resin. It's not electric, it is a handheld one, but it's super easy to use. So we just literally do this. Okay, and that should, although I think the resin might be a bit too soft. Oh no, there we go, I can feel it coming through. Can you see? Come on, there we go. So that is that done. Just gonna go in the other way. So I probably could have done with being a touch bigger, but that's fine. And then what I'm going to do is we're going to thread this through, although I'm looking at that hole thinking that might be a bit too small. So I'm just going to see if I can make it bigger, because oh, I've just bent that and we've just broke that. Excellent. Not that I use that side anyway. Isn't it just mad how we look for tools? Although I could get the bigger size one. I might need to get the bigger size. So I'm just going to go in with my scissors. Please don't do as I do. Yeah. But it's still too soft for my drill bit. Do you know what? I'm going to try the bigger one. And see if we can. So let's do that. Because, yeah, we need that hole to be the full width. So, okay, let's pop that one in. I've got a feeling though this won't work. Yeah. Oh, it's too big. So I can't use that one with this drill. And I can't, although, yes we can. Because it's still soft. Yes, we can. So find the right drill bit, guys. Don't do me. There we go. Right, let me just pop them back in there. Right. I did have the end. There it is. Okay, so I think what I'm going to do with these is anyone who buys from my website and spends, only while stocks last, but spends over £15, I think I'm going to gift one of these to them, because how lovely would that be for a little present. I love giving out presents. Okay, right, there we go. And then I'm just going to bring, the other thing that you can do is you can buy little handmade tassels that are already made, so they would be good. Okay. Oh my goodness, how cute is that? Get rid of those bits. And there you have it. A little resin bookmark. How cute. How cute is that? Just a simple bit of ribbon. It just brings it together. So let's do one that already has the hole in. Oh, lady, you've really done a job on this, and she knows she has. So I need 9 bits off, so I'm just going to cut them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. There we go. 9. Right, I don't have to fight with that anymore. And then, so this one already has its hole. I don't have to drill it. And I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to come on and do a separate video with the jewellery pieces. And we're going to do a bit of wire wrapping on them. We'll do a little bit of wire wrapping and we'll turn them into pendants or earrings, because I think that would be quite nice. I think that would be lovely. But I think this video might be a bit too long. Right. Well, it might end up being too long, and I don't want to lose your interest. Okay. So there we go. I love these. Yeah, I'm definitely gonna give these away in orders, because so anyone who does a big order, well, £15 or over, can have a lovely bookmark. How nice is that? Do you know, I might actually start making them as gifts as well. Oh, you know, like for Christmas and things. How lovely would those be? I do have some straight ones as well, which I think would be really nice to do. Right, where's that drill bit? So let's see if we can do it, because it is soft. And yes, we can. So yeah, definitely use your drill bits, guys. So, and I'm going to go back this way. Oh, that's tough. If this was solid, I would need to use, there we go. Look at that. How cool is that? Yeah, if it was solid, I would definitely need to use either my electric drill or find one that'll fit that in. I can't remember the name of the extender bits. I do have some for my Dremel, but my Dremel's in my husband's shed, so it's not actually accessible to me right this minute. Otherwise I would have just got that out. Right, okay, and then in there. But how lovely is that? I mean, these I think as well would be perfect, you know, if you've got a kids party and you do like the little favours, how lovely would it be to give them a bookmark? Because I do think that we need to get back into reading, and kids should definitely read. Yeah, something a little different, isn't it, than the bog standard stuff that you would normally put in. If I'd known all this when my kids were little, if I'd you know, I didn't craft when the girls were little. I was working and yeah, didn't have the time, and then it wasn't until I broke my back that I sort of got the time. Although even then, for the first 4 years I didn't really do anything. I discovered jewellery making just after my spinal surgery, and I've never looked back since. Never looked back since. Right, okay, I think all of these, they're only thin ones. Oh, that one isn't. So yeah, I hope you've enjoyed this video, guys. I have to say, I'm loving the colours. That is absolutely beautiful. Like, oh, honestly, this, you could have it as a toothbrush holder. You could have it as put your, I don't know, anything in it really. I can't think of the, do you ever find that you can't think off the top of your head? Yeah, that's me. Right, okay, so like I say, it's helping me the fact that this that the resin is still soft. So the resin that if it comes out of your mold and it's still soft, please don't worry about it. It normally takes anywhere between 24 and 48 hours to completely harden up. That's what I've found, because I know that some people, when they're playing with resin, it comes out soft and they think they've done something wrong. I would say if it hasn't hardened up after 48 hours, then the reason why it'll be soft is either down to temperature. That's why I take my resin into the house on a night. So if I play with my resin and it needs to cure, it goes into the house so that it's like room temperature. And I find that it's better rather than leaving it in the studio where it can be minus temperatures in here, unless you leave the heater on like I did last night. Then yeah, so I would say that's a factor, or you just didn't spend enough time mixing it. So mixing it is really important. You need to mix it for a good 5 minutes. Yeah, and do like how I normally do it. So I mix my resin and then I'll add my colour, and then I mix that in, and then I'll add, you know, anything else like glitter or beads or whatever, and then I mix that in and then I'll pour. So I know that it's well and truly mixed up quite nicely. So yeah, so you might end up seeing these actually on my, if you are a follower of my other channel, Shiny Silver Treasures, then you might end up seeing these before this on my packing videos, because I do packing videos over there, because I know you guys love seeing your orders being packaged up. And can I just say a big thank you to everybody who does order. I couldn't do this without you guys. You're amazing. So thank you so very much. Right, I don't know if I can leave a link to my store on here, but it's just shinysilvertreasures.com. So yeah, oh my goodness, they are so gorgeous. We've got 2 left. They're just absolutely beautiful. So these ones, I mean, straight away I think that I want to turn this one and this one into earrings, and that into a pendant to go with it. And then we've got these bits as well that we can quite easily do some wire wrapping on. So that's going to be a separate video. As and when I do that, I don't know yet. But yeah, I'm looking forward to doing that because that's going to be fun. So I'm just going to continue. Got 2 more. Just got to get through there. Now, I'm not going to... This is actually quite hard on your hands doing it this way, but... I do prefer doing this while the resin is still soft, because it really does make a difference. Especially if you haven't got your electric drill. If you've got an electric drill, then do this anytime. But yeah, so I'm just sort of going in from both ways. Actually, I'm probably best off doing it this way. Okay, there we go. Oh, that was there was quite a chunk of resin in that one to get out, so that explains why that one took a while. So there's that. I'm going to do the same with this one. May as well while we're here. Oh, look at that. Some of them are just super thin. So, I mean, don't get me wrong, these bookmarks are not perfect. They do have holes and stuff, yeah, bubbles and stuff in them, but you know what, I think it adds to them. I really do. Oh, I love them. Right, okay. Let's move all of this rubbish. I don't need that either. I'll sweep that off into the bin in a moment. And then we'll put these in and then we'll show you what we've made. Yeah, I love doing loads of it, like little bits and pieces. But oh, I'm loving that. I just keep looking at it. I don't even think it's shown up very well on the camera, which is such a shame because, yeah, oh, it just looks amazing. Right. Come on. You went in every other one. There we go. You just need to be able to pinch it to get it through. Now, if you didn't want to use ribbon for this bit, you can use, get some jump rings and some toggles and put some toggles on. You could even put some chain on. Yeah, you could even put a string of beads around it. There's all sorts you can do. And look at all of those. How beautiful are those? Aren't they just gorgeous? And they're all sort of super different as well, which is really nice. They're the same but different, if that makes any sense at all. So yeah, right, I'm just gonna get this last piece in. Come on, it's just getting it through just enough so you can sort of pinch it. There we go. There's the seagulls. We do live close to the sea, so we do get the seagulls. Right, but they're very noisy. There we go. That's our last one. And then just give that a cut. So there we have it. We've got 10 beautiful, beautiful bookmarks, and we also have a gorgeous little pot. How stunning is that? Let me know, guys, what you think. Let me know if there's anything you'd like to see me do. Yeah, it'd be interesting to see. But yeah, that's it for today. Again, super chuffed. We will be